What's going on, guys? It's me, and today I'm going to, with the help of my grandma, show you how to make this delicious pepperoni pizza bread. So let's go ahead and do this. First, you're going to need some frozen bread dough. You want to get it and then let it thaw in your refrigerator overnight. So then you just want to take it and put it on one of these baking trays. And it's kind of sticky, but that's okay. It's cooking, you're going to get messy. So once you lay it out, you're just going to use your fingers to kind of just spread it out, just like this. So make sure you kind of get it fairly spread out. Alright, so when you're getting close, it really helps if you use this part of your hand, and you do want it to be just about the size that we have it here, like this big. Little bigger. My grandma just said she's helping me make this because I don't know anything about cooking. I just like to eat, so kind of works out this way. So yeah, just kind of make sure, just kind of get it about this big, little bigger. Alright, so this is our final product, what it looked like. So now after you do that, you just want to get an egg and crack it. It's kind of, I should probably do it on here. And then just get an egg and then crack it into the bowl. Try as hard as you can not to get shells in. I think I did a pretty good job. I think that's it. And then you just want to get something to kind of whisk it up. Alright, so I've been doing this for a little while now. Once you've been doing that with the egg, it should look like this. Make sure it's nice and runny and it's all the same color. And then you want to get some of this Parmesan cheese. Get about 3/4 of a cup of it and then dump it in. And then stir it up again. Make sure you stir it in pretty well. Alright, so when you're done with the cheese, it should look like this. We put a little too much cheese in, so if you can, do a little less than we did, but it should just look like that. So now you want to put it all over your dough. So we actually did it a little bigger than when I left off before. So yeah, you just put it on there and then evenly distribute it with your hands as best you can. It's not going to be perfect, but you know, just try to get it pretty distributed. Alright, so this looks good enough. Just, you know, we did put too much cheese in, so it should be a little runnier, but that's about good. Alright, so once you've gotten your cheese and eggs mixture on your dough, now is when you need the pepperoni. So before you do anything with the pepperoni, you just gotta eat one. And now, you just grab them and put them all over the bread. Now, we're gonna need a lot more than what's here, but, you know, put as much as you can on, you know. This is the bag we got. We're probably gonna end up using most of that. Just try to, you know, put a good amount on, because this is pepperoni bread. Like, pepperoni is our main signature. Alright, so this is what it looks like already. I could eat that just how it is. Well, actually, I couldn't, because it's not baked, so that's gross. But anyway, now you want to get the cheese. Now, this is like Italian 5 cheese. It can be mozzarella, you know what kind of cheese goes well. So then it's about 1.5 cups, but really, you know, there's no such thing as too much cheese, at least in my book. So just kind of get it and sprinkle it on there, and just, you know, do as much as you please. Like, if you don't like a whole lot of cheese, you don't have to put a whole lot on, but we're just gonna fill it up. Make sure there's no pepperoni, because you have failed as a cook if you can see any pepperoni. Well, not really, but seriously, I mean, I think we all know that there's no such thing as too much cheese. So this is our final product after we put the cheese on. Now this part's kind of hard. My grandma's kind of gonna help me.
Why don't you go around to that side?
That's good angle. All right, you just gotta roll it up like this. So yeah, it's a little difficult, especially for me with the camera and everything, but you'll figure it out. It's all good. So this dough is awfully sticky this time.
It's rainy out today.
Yeah, it's humid and rainy, and yeah, it makes pepperoni. So yeah, you just roll it up. I think you guys.
Yeah, let's grab some of this cheese and put it back in.
Maybe eat some of it.
Put it back in.
And then just do it from the other side until you kind of get it all rolled up into a nice roll.
It's not working as well today.
Usually works better. Oh, ripped a little bit, but
we'll fix it. It's probably because you're wanting to have it turn out for your video.
Yeah, when I actually want it to be good, it has to do this. But that's okay, you know. It really doesn't matter what it looks like from the outside as long as it tastes good, right, Grandma?
That's right. Okay.
Alright, so then when you finished it, you just kind of rolled over there, and then my grandma is... Where is that you're spraying?
Some oil.
Oil spray, canola oil spray, you know, and then just kind of roll it back there. Just so spraying it will make it a lot easier so it doesn't stick. And then when you roll it over there, just do the other side.
I usually spray the top too.
And spray the top too. I'm just saying everything my grandma says because I've made this like once.
Oh, but it turned out good when you made it. There you go.
Sure did. Alright.
Now we let it sit for about a half an hour.
Alright, so yes. Just to repeat that because this is important. After you finish this, just let it sit for about half an hour and then it'll be ready.
No, then you bake it.
Well, right. I mean, ready to bake. Sorry, that's what I meant. Ugh. Raw dough. Blech. Alright, so we've actually waited about half an hour, but this is something we should have done before. You want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I'll convert it to Celsius and put it in the description below. So there it is over there. But yeah, but when you're ready, make sure you have your oven preheated to 350. Alright, so once your oven is successfully preheated, you just want to take it and put it in the oven. And Grandma, how long are we going to bake this?
About 25 minutes.
25 minutes, and then we can check on it and see. So I'll see you then. The timer just rung, and my grandma is going to get it out. Ooh, it looks pretty good. And now you just want to set it somewhere where it can cool for a few minutes. Make sure you don't place on something where the heat will burn it. So we're just putting it on this thing on the stove and just going to let it cool for 5 minutes. Is that it, Grandma? 5?
I think probably 5 minutes.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in 5 minutes. So after you let it cool for 5 minutes, now it's time to cut it. So as you can see, my grandma cut 2 already. Be careful when you cut it because it's still going to be pretty hot. So yeah, just be careful. Oh, there we go. Make sure you use a fairly sharp knife. It should be a serrated knife. So yeah, I can't hold it for too long because it's still pretty hot. If you wanted, you could probably let it cool longer, but of course you want it to still be good when you eat it. Alright, so here is our dinner complete. So you might have been wondering the whole time, well, where's the sauce? There's no such thing as pizza without a sauce. Well, I'm going to show you. So just put a few pieces of the pepperoni bread on your plate, and then you want to get some just tomato sauce, and then you just want to spoon some on the plate. So now what you'll do is here's what the piece looks like from the inside. Looks delicious after you cut it. So then you just dip it in the sauce and eat it. It sure is delicious. So good. So yes, that is how you make this amazing pepperoni bread. So special thanks to my grandma because she knows how to make this. So good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Try it out yourself, and I'll see you next time. Stay tuned for more recipes.